Greetings, citizens of Nindie Nation, and thanks for tuning in to another Let's Play Nindies brought to you by the Nindie Nation podcast, a part of the Nintendo Village Network. I'm Jeff, and today we are going to play a game that I never knew existed, and after searching for some answers on Twitter, the game fell right into my lap. This is Black Paradox by Digerati, and it released in May of 2019, and it's roughly $15, but I bought it on sale for about $5 and wholeheartedly recommend this title. I was in the mood for a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. I wanted something that had a little bit of roguelike elements and RPG mechanics, cue the cheer for the kids in the back, and when I saw this game on sale, it looked exactly like what I wanted to play. So let's check it out. And yes, the car is a flying DeLorean, it seems. So there you can see the different bosses. I've never beat the third boss, or maybe I have, but I didn't get much further. You have two different weapons that you can use at any given time, but you gotta find the second one first. And if you look, you can see the red bar at the top left is my health. The blue bar is my little overdrive weapon, as it were. You can build that up by dealing damage to enemies or by taking damage, and some of the upgrades you get can also help you build that meter up faster. Ooh, a little life upgrade. I'm gonna get that. Replenish my health. What's this weapon? Ooh, the blasting rockets. This is a good one. So this is a slow, it only shoots like 1 or 2 missiles at a time. But as you can see, they clear out a lot of enemies. How about that music, right? Isn't it great? I've probably done 40 runs of this game so far, and I'm still not tired of the music. You can see the ZL and ZR. I have my ultimate attack, whatever you want to call it, my overdrive, my limit break for the RPG fans. Ooh, look, that's going to refill my life all the way, I bet. Not all the way, but pretty close. All right, now we're on to the first boss. This guy's pretty simple. I'm going to use my overdrive weapon right now. See, it's doing a lot of damage. Now, I have focused most of my upgrades in the garage on the amount of damage that I deal versus the speed or my health, and so some of these first couple of bosses I can blow through pretty quickly because of that, but I'm definitely paying for it on the other side with not having enough health. So I just beat the first boss. That's usually not a challenge at all, and I can pick from 2 temporary upgrades that will last for the rest of my run. I don't think I need extra speed, but speed and attack, I think that's what that is increased by 15%. We'll get that. And it wasn't a very good upgrade, honestly. A lot of times I like to see things that help me regenerate health or ideally get a drone that can follow you around. The drones are great. If you play your cards right, you could have 3 drones flying around, one healing you, one shooting rockets, and one shooting like a Gatling gun or machine gun. And when that happens, you can really clear the screen. That little blue thing I picked up just gave me a little bit more of my overdrive or boost. You can see that the game has it's a retro pixel art style, but it's got a little bit of a Saturday morning cartoon vibe to it. What's this upgrade? Swarm gun. Ooh, I don't know. Let's try it. Ooh, this is a good one. I really like this weapon. And so at any time, I can switch back. See, I can switch back to my standard weapon. And actually, one of the things I like about the way this game balances weapons is that the standard weapon that you always have, it's actually effective regardless of where you are in the game. And I think that's probably because of upgrading the attack, but either way, it's nice because sometimes you'll pick up a random weapon and get something that isn't too good. There's a few weapons, we'll see if I end up picking them up. All right, Shadow, Space Cowboy. Here's the second boss. We're going to use our overdrive again, get him to pop out. This guy's going to throw things at me, he's going to shoot things at me, and then he's going to start dashing at me. But man, look at me, I'm tearing him up. This is a very efficient boss run. Oh, here he goes. See if I can get him while he's doing this. Got him. I think I started my run with maybe $8,000 and I've got $11,500 now. Okay, I've never tried the Mini-Me molecular shrinking machine. What's the other one? Blade drone. It's like putting blades on a Roomba. Sign me up. And so you see that little guy, he actually won't stay right with me. He'll float around and just kind of bounce off the wall, and if he hits enemies, he'll attack them. So this level is the one where after 40 runs, I still have yet to beat the boss of this level. So we'll see if I'm able to pull it off this time. That would be great timing. So there's a lot more going on right now. You can see all the mines, and there's more asteroids, and the enemies are more varied and kind of coming from all over the place. But the levels themselves aren't too challenging. I find maybe once a level I will get a little overwhelmed and then have to use my overdrive. But it's not a problem. Ooh, do I want the Tesla weapon? That one shoots like a disc. I think I'm going to stick with the one I have now, and we'll do another run in a little bit where I pick up all the weapons so you get to see a little bit more. All right, here we go. Here's Warlock. Let's see if I can do it. This guy's hard. See, and now he's going to change a different direction. And now he's going to do one more. One more? Okay. Oh, I'm getting low. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I've got another special. Oh, and he got me. Actually got pretty far. If I go over to the garage, the upgrades that I can pick from are actually randomized with every run as well. So while I would love to have this level 13 repair that automatically heals 10% of my health per minute and upgrades my speed and attack all the way, I can't afford it. It's way out of my price range, as you can see. So in this one run, this was a great run. I got about $5,000 or $6,000. Now, the only other option is attack of 2 and speed of 1. You can see what I have currently equipped here is a little well-rounded package of mid-level upgrades that are primarily going to translate to increased health and drastically increased attack. So we'll bypass this for now, and we'll try it again. Back with our original gun. I've never seen that ship come from behind that early in a run. As this is a roguelike and it's got RPG stuff in it, you know, it does fit that Nindie trifecta where it also has randomly generated levels. I think every single run it feels well built. Nothing ever feels like I got a bad roll of the random dice or anything like that. What's this weapon? Ooh, grenade launcher. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I like the grenade launcher. It's really slow. So you can see why this weapon isn't the greatest, because I have to really get up on him as long as he's moving up and down, but still beat him. So we're going to go with the drone that has auto-aiming terror. Ooh, a shooting star. I should also mention that I am currently playing with my new favorite indie game controller, and that is the 8-bit DOE SN30 Pro Plus, or maybe just the Plus. It's the one that looks like a Super Nintendo controller, but has handles on it similar to a DualShock 4. Ooh, what's this weapon? Oh, here we go. This is a good one. So much faster rockets. They're not as strong. They don't create the huge explosions. But this is a great weapon for the bosses because you can focus more on dodging the enemy attacks while still knowing that your attacks will land. Yeah, this Tesla gun is great for those waves of enemies like that. What's this one? Swarm gun? Yeah, we're gonna do that one. I love this gun. And this one I can tell is shooting at a faster rate. I think it makes a pretty big difference. One upgrade that I got a few runs ago that was really fun made all of the asteroids on the screen basically act like balls that I could shoot around instead of blowing up. And so I was able to use all of the asteroids as weapons, and that was really fun. All right, let's check out the Space Cowboy. Some people call him... No, I'm not going to make that joke. And he's toast. What do we got here? Machine gun drone. That's going to be a hard one to say no to. Yeah, we're going to do the machine gun drone. Just get us a lot of bullets. All right, Lambda Thesaurus. This is going to be the run. I can feel it, citizens. I can feel it. This is going to be the one. And it's going to be epic because I'm going to do it during the Let's Play. Spending so much time with this game, and I'm going to finally overcome the challenge while I'm on camera. It'll be just perfect. Right? That's what's going to happen, right? I really want to see the other levels because I want to hear more of the music. This game nails its vibe. It really does. It's got that Firefly, but neon. It's a little smartass in tone, a little tongue-in-cheek. It's great. Everything about it just fits really well. Here we go. Well, that's not a good way to start. Oh, and I've only got half of my health. It's probably not going to happen this time. Oh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, you can't win them all, citizens. I think that'll be a good place to stop for today. Thanks for stopping by and checking out Black Paradox. I hope you think it's cool. If you're in the mood for some kind of shmup, I really recommend this one. I've had a lot of fun with it. It definitely ranks in my top 3 to 5 favorite shmups on the system. And overall, it's a great game that is welcoming to any kind of player. You don't have to be an expert here. This isn't a bullet hell. You know, it's manageable. And that's what I like about it. Published by Digerati. You can find it on the eShop. It's been out since May of 2019. And while the MSRP is $14.99, I found it on sale for $5, and I would suggest putting this game on your wish list so you can keep track of when it goes on sale. But speaking of great deals on Nindies, you can find a lot more of those if you follow us on Twitter at Nindie Nation, always keeping you up to date on any of the great deals that you can't afford to miss, and whenever we see new pre-orders go up for physical indie games from super rare games or limited run games, because those you gotta be quick if you want to get them, and there's a lot of great Nindies that I would love to have physically. For everything else Nindie related, the Nindie Nation YouTube channel is a great place to find other Let's Plays like this one, as well as our series of Nindies We Love videos, which basically dives into 5 or 6 games that we're playing a lot of right now and want to share with you, because on our podcast, the Nindie Nation podcast, our goal isn't to dive deep into games. Rather, it is just quick minute or so blurb about every new title coming out for the Switch by an independent developer every single week. And in the second half, we talk about all of the great games that are currently on sale. So you can expect to get a dump of information about great new Nindies, some fun times reading horrible translations, and a little bit of discussion as we get to talk about whatever games are currently on sale that week, whether it be a brand new title, a hidden gem, or a Nindie that's loved by all. And as I mentioned at the top of the episode, we are a part of the Nintendo Village Network. For all other things Nintendo related, they should be your one-stop shop on Twitter, on YouTube, or at thenintendovillage.com for all kinds of articles, news, previews, as well as a couple of other podcasts like Nintendo Nostalgia or P-Myth Gaming, the weekly YouTube show. Thanks again for watching today. I'm Jeff, This has been another Let's Play Nindies brought to you by the Nindie Nation podcast, and if you are in the mood for a fun, side-scrolling shmup that's not too hard and offers a ton of replay value, Black Paradox by Digerati is just the thing to keep your Joy-Cons synced.